Tractor Supply has always been a consistent, demand-driven, needs-based business. We've got 30 consecutive years of positive revenue growth. And during the downturn, we benefited from numerous structural trends. In addition, we've been investing in our business over the last 2 years. And as we emerge out of these last 22 months, our business has never been stronger.
You've talked before about sort of the migration pattern of some consumers, this rural revitalization that's been led by millennials in some cases, fleeing maybe bigger cities for more rural communities during the pandemic. Is that something that you foresee continuing, or is that sort of done? That was a once-in-a-generation move, and now we're just in this new normal, and Tractor Supply needs to continue to serve the consumers that are there.
I certainly think we saw a strong wave of movement over the last couple of years, but I certainly anticipate that it will continue, perhaps just at a lesser degree. You know, we've got the millennial generation, the largest generation of the country, that's postponed many of the normal generational trends over the first maybe 5 years of their adulthood. And I think we're seeing them adopt those trends now, and that includes household formation, it includes pet ownership, it includes getting married, it includes having kids, purchasing a house. And you know, if you're looking at the home market right now, with less than 900,000 homes on the market, you know, new home sales at 1.6, 1.7 million annualized. You know, I think we're going to see this trend for quite some time. It's not to say that cities are dying. You've got a whole nother generation, the Gen Z, that's, you know, graduating from college and moving to the urban environments and kind of moving in that way. But I think you're seeing the millennial generation finally begin to embrace kind of more traditional generational norms. That includes moving out to suburbs, ex-urbans, and rural. And in many cases, the lifestyle that they've lived in the urban environment, organic, recycling, et cetera, really fits that out here lifestyle really well. Plus, home ownership, home prices are much more affordable in ex-urban and rural, and you're seeing a really strong movement out there. You know, over a third of our sales lift over the last 2 years has been driven by new customers, and a big piece of that's the millennial generation. We've seen great retention rates of those customers, and we expect to continue to see growth both on the new customer side and continued retention side as we move forward.
My CNBC counterpart for CNBC.com, Melissa Repko, does report that Lowe's is looking to pilot putting Petco shop-in-shops in 14 locations in Texas and the Carolinas. Certainly, Tractor Supply has locations in those areas. You also own the PetSense chain. Is this going to be a competitive threat for Tractor Supply?
You know, Tractor Supply was founded in 1938. We're an 84-year-old business. It's an ever-changing competitive environment. I did take note of that today. I'd say, you know, we compete across a broad number of companies. And our true north is we're a lifestyle retailer. We don't compete just in the pet category or just in the animal category or apparel or tools and hardware or garden. You know, we compete really as a lifestyle retailer, and we're meeting all the needs of the rural lifestyle. And you know, that competition comes from us in many ways.